Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s. And my name is Tammy. It's Friday night, and we're going to do your guys' request. I actually went through and wrote them all down earlier, and I have a few more than I thought I did, so I probably should have put the request thing off till next week, but we've got it out there, and so we can just go right to it once we get finished with the songs. I'm on late tonight. I had a lot going on. I had to get my hair cut after work, all this crazy stuff going on. So I'm just going to, I've got 3 songs written up, but I don't know if I'm going to make it through all 3 songs. But we'll see what happens here. But one other thing I want to say is I want to apologize for the controversial video that I put on last night. You know, I didn't want it to turn into a big political ordeal because I'm not a political person at all, and it's something that I hate talking about. I have my own beliefs, and you're not going to change my mind. I know who I like, I know who I don't. I'm just, you know, it's just the way I like it, and not something for us to talk about. But basically, the question I asked was, do you think the song is racist? And I guess that's a political word, and I just wasn't connecting politics with racism, I guess, and that's kind of where things kind of gone. And not just on this channel, I've noticed on some of the other channels that have put it out, the same thing kind of happened. It became kind of a platform for that. But you all were great. Didn't have anything, you know, way out there. But if I offended anybody by putting the video out there, I apologize for that. We won't be talking about political stuff on here anymore. Even though a lot of these songs, you know, back in the 60s and stuff, and the Vietnam War was going on and all the politics and stuff, you know, we talk about those things sometimes. But anyway, just, it won't happen again. I'm not going to, I just kind of thought I'd reach out there and just see what would happen doing something a little bit different last night. And I just wasn't happy with it afterwards. Because the last thing I want to do is to upset any of you guys. That's not what I'm on here for, is to be, you know, a political figure or anything else for that matter. I'm just playing rock and roll and enjoying your guys' company. Even though you're not here, I can feel you all here when you guys comment and back to me and stuff. So anyway, we're just going to get off that subject. But one thing I can say, you know, if there's ever a video that I put out here, if you don't like the title, you know, if the title seems, you know, out of your league or whatever, you know, just my main advice is just don't click on the video. And that way, you know, you don't have to get yourself involved with any of that. Because, you know, I do try to play everybody's request, and once in a while there may be an inappropriate song. And if it's something you're not comfortable with, just, you know, like in the title of something, just don't click on it. But anyway, we're just going to get on to it tonight. Like I said, we have about 11 songs left, and I don't know how many I'm going to get through tonight. I'm going to try real hard to get on through these because I know it's late, and if you all have had a week like I have, I know you're exhausted. So anyway, the first one we're going to do is for YouTuber Falcon. He wants to go back to 1967 and wants to hear the song Dear Mr. Fantasy by Steve Winwood and Traffic. I think we're doing the Steve Winwood, why can't I say that? Steve Winwood version, though. I believe we are. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, we're just going to get right to the song. What's wrong with this? I'm going to stop this song for a minute. It's kind of a long song. It's 5 minutes and 34 seconds, but I've just always loved the groove in this song. It's just got that like psychedelic sound to it, kind of in a way, but at the same time, just some good old rock and roll, kind of a little southern rock and roll thrown in there too. I never knew what the name of it was, so I wasn't sure till earlier what the song was. But anyway, let's see what it says here. I want to read a little bit before we go back to the song. Okay, so this is a rock song by Traffic from their 1967 album called Mr. Fantasy. Jim Capaldi contributed the lyrics while Steve Winwood and Chris Wood composed the music. So anyway, we're just going to get right back to the song. This request is for Falcon, and we're doing the 1967 Dear Mr. Fantasy by the group Traffic, or Steve Winwood, kind of slash Steve Winwood. I don't think I've ever heard that ending part on the song before. Probably don't play that part on the radio. I don't know. Let's see what else they have to say about it here. It says, Winwood played the song at Eric Clapton's 2007 Crossroads Guitar Festival, and the song appears on the festival DVD. Winwood and Clapton played the song on their joint tour. A live recording appears on the album Live from Madison Square Garden in 2009. Okay, and Steve Winwood played in several bands. He was in Traffic. He was also in the Spencer Davis Group, Blind Faith, and Eric Clapton and the Powerhouse. And but in the group Traffic, it's Steve Winwood, Jim Capaldi, Chris Wood, and Dave Mason. And then later, I think, Dave Mason left the group, and then Steve Winwood left the group, and so did Jim Capaldi, and that's when they kind of broke up, and they all went like their own ways and solo careers or moved on with someone else. And then later got back together for a small time, I believe. Yeah, I don't see that written here, but I think that's what I read earlier. But anyway, for the lyrics, it says the lyrics are about a person called Mr. Fantasy who has the power to make others happy with their music. But this person is also sad and may cry even when making others laugh. So anyway, that's what the meaning of the song is. And great request there, Falcon. So welcome to the channel. I think you're a new one, or this is the first time I think I've gotten a request from you. So that's great. And if you others that haven't subscribed yet, like the channel, just subscribe to it, and then you can join the little rock and roll family, and you can request songs. The request video is still out there for request. I have a few more to play. I'm gonna go through them real quick. I'll give you guys your name, let you know I still have requests out there for you. Joe H. And let's see, Coffee, Velvet, DJ, Pookie, Gear Laden, David Gooch, and David Campbell. So those are the ones I still have requests for. So I'm going to try to get 2 more songs out this evening, and then we'll just, play next week. We'll probably still be playing the last list on Monday and Friday of next week, and then we'll start with the new list. But, it's all music, and so we can play them at the end and the beginning. So anyway, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you like the channel, be sure to hit like underneath the video. Be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And peace out.